So remember at the very end of Infinity War when Nick Fury called someone and then a sign appeared on his screen? Some of us, like me, recognized immediately what the sign was, and some of us had to look it up, but if you were one of the people who didn't recognize the sign, then all your questions will be answered in this movie. Captain Marvel. That is the most recent movie trailer that everybody's talking about. Just came out, and of course I'm here to share my thoughts about it. But first, here's the trailer if you haven't watched it already.
War is a universal language. I know a renegade soldier when I see one. Never occurred to me that one might come from above. Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today. So you're not from around here?
It's hard to explain. I keep having these memories. I see flashes. I think I had a life here. But I can't tell if it's real.
We have no idea what threats are out there. We can't do this alone. We need you.
I'm not what you think I am.
I really enjoyed this trailer, and I think it looks like a different kind of Marvel movie. Brie Larson is hopefully going to be great as Carol Danvers, and we also got a young version of Nick Fury played by the one and only Samuel L. Jackson. In this video, I'll talk a bit about certain aspects of what I'm excited for and what I'm skeptical about, or especially hoping for in this film. First of all, let's talk a bit about Carol Danvers. Of course, she's an Air Force pilot, and I don't know too much about her past other than that, but I know that she eventually gets abilities. I don't know how. The trailer's making it a bit of a mystery, which is okay because it's just a trailer, it's not the actual movie. And yeah, so apparently she joins the Kree, and those are the aliens who are the villains in Guardians of the Galaxy, and the Star Force is what it's called, and they're led by Ronan, who we got a quick glimpse of in this trailer, and he was the main villain in the first Guardians movie. But here I don't think he's going to be a villain, because it's about the Kree-Skrull War, and the Skrulls are apparently the villains. And the main villain is Talos, I think his name is, and he's played by Ben Mendelsohn, who was the villain in Rogue One. And basically what's cool about the Skrulls, they can shapeshift, and Ben Mendelsohn's character is undercover working for S.H.I.E.L.D. as Nick Fury's boss. And I guess this is going to be Nick Fury's first superhero that he meets, and Phil Coulson is back after he heroically died trying to stop Loki in the Avengers, only to be resurrected for the small screen in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., only to still be dead in the movies. But yeah, he's back 20 years earlier, so they're de-aging digitally both him and Samuel L. Jackson. And when he says in the first Iron Man movie, "This isn't my first rodeo," this is probably what he's talking about. So what intrigues me the most isn't just Carol and her powers, but also the connection she has with the S.H.I.E.L.D. people like Fury and Coulson, which I think is going to be very interesting, and also especially her connection with the Kree. That really interests me. The Star Force commander is going to be played by Jude Law, who I think is a good actor, and one of the Star Force members is going to be Koroth, who you saw in Guardians of the Galaxy. I believe Drax killed him at the end of that movie. And yeah, so the Skrulls, we've never seen them before, so that's going to be cool to watch, an introduction to some very new characters and concepts in this Marvel universe. And what's interesting is, so we know Carol is missing. Obviously she would have helped the Avengers in the first movie and in Infinity War if she wasn't up to something. But also, if Ronan like became an outcast and started trying to destroy planets with an Infinity Stone, wouldn't she be there to stop him? Because like he was probably her former mentor or something. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Maybe she's imprisoned. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's probably gonna be answered. Like, why couldn't Nick Fury just call her during the Avengers Initiative? Why do you have to call her right before he died? We'll see though. It's an interesting mystery that we'll have to watch till the end of the movie to see. Another thing that really intrigued me in this trailer is the visuals. There's a really nice shot in the trailer of Carol gazing out of her Air Force jet and she's staring at the stars. That's a really nice shot. It's brief, but it's really good. And there's also some new planets. A lot we're going to learn, hopefully, about the Kree, because I think we only saw Ronan's ship. I don't think we saw the home planet of the Kree yet. Another thing I want to point out is I got a quick glimpse in the trailer of Nick Fury holding that thing that he used to call Carol in Infinity War. So that's definitely something to be on the lookout for. What exactly is he using it for? Like I said, there's a big mystery about why she was gone all this time and why he only wants her back for Avengers 4 after half the universe is gone. I am really excited to see the introduction of this new character into the MCU and eventually how she joins the Avengers in the next movie that's coming out in May. I think this trailer had some really nice directing and they had some really cool editing in it as well. They got just enough shots and just enough plot teases to get me excited, but I also am not 100% sure this will be one of my favorite Marvel movies. I think there's definitely a chance and I hope so, but you never know. It might be a bit cliched because sometimes the origin stories are just about people discovering like how to become a hero, but I hope they really aim for more for Carol, like they did with like Black Panther, where they really had a mature arc for him that was more than just him becoming a better superhero. So there you have it, my thoughts on the Captain Marvel trailer. Now we just gotta wait for that Avengers trailer. But yeah, let me know what you thought about it. What are you hoping for? What do you like? What do you dislike in the trailer? What do you think about the casting of these characters? Do you think Brie Larson is going to be a good Carol Danvers? And yeah, Captain Marvel hits theaters on March 8th, and I'm definitely going to watch it on opening night because that's what I try to do with all the Marvel movies. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and don't forget to watch Captain Marvel on March 8th, and stay tuned for another video soon.